Hello, welcome, Cabbage here. In Monster Strike, let's look at my progress. I'm on day 950. That's well over 2 years, so let's see how we're doing. But I'm rank 529. Again, I don't have a goal for rank, but that's that. However, I would like to get to 400 like max stamina, because now there's that daily quest where you can spend 400 stamina. It would be nice to play that, but that might be like another 100 ranks at least, so that's far in the future. Otherwise, let's go to my scorecard here. So I have 274 max looks. That's quite a bit more than from the last box show and tell. It's mostly been from trying to get appearances of Dyna and Hakua. That's really been influencing the way that I've been playing these last 50 days, so we're almost at 300, which is pretty exciting. Alright, next let's look at my box, and then I guess I'll talk about which monsters I've been using lately. This comet here, I'm calling it Real Cool Time. This used to be my 5-star and under monsters, but I hate 5-star and under monsters, so instead I changed it just to general monsters that I enjoy using and want to use more, so we can look at them there. Excalibur Ascension, of course, been using him a ton. He is super good. Gene I've been using a lot. When he was first released, people were dumping on him a lot, but I like him. He's got the null gravity barrier, null damage wall, and the copy, so he's pretty great. Oh, and here, I went and I finished the max look of Ragnarok. This was very special. And I did it without using Mu Alpha, which I'm very proud of. I did use Setsuna with the Spirit Crest, so it was a little bit cheesy, but not too cheesy. But she's great. She has the Blast Bump combo, and then again the null gravity barrier and null damage wall. And then when you're playing for appearances of Hakua and Dyna, you're playing a lot of older quests, which have those two gimmicks, so it is very useful to have her for there. Otherwise, I've been using Paradox a fair number of times, also for the Blast Bump combo, but that triple null, that's also pretty helpful. And here, Emerald, this is the recent Transcendent form. She also has a triple null, the Minesweeper, Null Warp, Null Block. I've been using her a lot. And then Bump combo is surprisingly strong. If you haven't used her, maybe give her a try. I gave her the level scroll here. She's pretty strong. Complex, I've been making an effort to use her. And then she's really the last kind of high difficulty level max luck that I was focused on making. Since then, I've been making mostly just easy, low-level max lucks. Ancelium, of course, I've been using a lot. He was very useful in the Kimetsu collaboration, because all of the bad guys, they were demons, and he's got the Demon Slayer, so he's pretty great. This I was very happy about. This is Percy. She's an older character, but I pulled her recently. There's that once every 3 months hatcher where you get a guaranteed character that you don't have, and I got her. But the reason why I really wanted her was because she has the copy bump combo. And she's a Pierce with a Null Warp, and I think she's only one of 2 monsters in the game with Null Warp and copy, so very happy to get her. I haven't used her yet, but I will use her in the future. And then Brutus I've been using a lot too. Again, for those easier quests, to chase Dyna and Hakua, her bump combo got upgraded, and that's pretty strong. And then Ra, I've been using her a lot too. I wish I had multiples of her, but I only have 1 at the moment. But again, the null gravity barrier, null damage wall, blast bump combo. I do like blast bump combos on hatcher monsters, because that kind of frees up your choices for your max luck, or like on Monster Strike days, the 10th, 20th, or 30th, when you're using a party of all hatcher monsters. You still want a blast bump combo there. And Takemi Kazuchi, also been using him, similar to Ancelium. I finally gave him the super bias scroll to make him the super power type. And then yesterday, Billy the Kid, he got his Transcendent form. I've been kind of watching videos of him to see like how strong he is, maybe compared to Ancelium and Takemi Kazuchi. If he is very strong, I might give him the super bias scroll as well. And Cleopatra I've been using a lot lately too. She got the super null gravity barrier and then the poison slayer. And that's all the difference that it takes for me to use her a lot. She's really strong. Null Magic Circle too. And World I've been using a lot. No Gauge, and then a pretty strong bump combo, so he's good for easy quests. Here is Finn. Still haven't used him, but I want to use him. He's only got the null block, so maybe I need to start taking him to quests, regardless of gimmick, in order to get some uses out of him. And then Sailor Moon, been using her a lot too, again for the null gravity barrier, null damage wall, because again, those easy quests. She's pretty good. Pierce too. And then my max luck of Dyna, very happy about this. But her attack got really high from that recent buff, and then also her bump combo is pretty strong too. My Hakua, we can look at that. She is at 86, so I still need 4 more appearances to make the max look of her. But I'm going to kind of step back, I'm going to take it easy. Because even 4 appearances, that's a lot of work. I'll probably let this come to me naturally, because Dyna was the one that I really wanted at max luck. And then I can show you some recent monsters that I pulled. But as you can see, I haven't been pulling too much since the new year. There haven't been any high difficulty max lucks that I want to make, so I haven't needed to pull any new Hatcher monsters to make them. But here's Excalibur, he's great of course. Who else? Here is Axel. I've been using her a lot actually. She's a Pierce, Minesweeper, Null Gravity Barrier, Null Block, so a crazy triple null. And then a bump combo is pretty good too. It fills the screen with the 8-way laser EL and then the hit all 3-shot. And then an 8-turn strike shot, so yeah, she's kind of under the radar, very strong. There was that Revival Hatcher where all the Alpha monsters came back. I pulled 2 more copies of Satan Alpha, one of my favorite characters, but I don't need more than 1 of him. And then I pulled Uruzu fairly recently. Again, she's useful for the Blast Bump combo on a Hatcher monster. And then Percy, like I said earlier. And then Natsu, pulled him from the Fairy Tail collaboration. That was very lucky. I think I just got it on a random... No, I got it on the Holshidama after I pulled a 10-shot in the Hatcher. And he was the one that I wanted the most, because he has a triple null, the Null Magic Circle, Null Warp, and then Null Block. And then any of those 2 combinations for a bounce fire is pretty rare, so happy to have him. Hopefully he'll be good for a high difficulty quest soon. Bump combo's pretty strong, and then Strike Shot also pretty strong. A little difficult to use, however. And then Lazani, if I ever go through the Kinky again, I can use him in there. Okay, next let's look at my Spirit Crests, and then I'm aiming for 7,000 on all of these. I've gotten to 6,000 for most of them, so progress is looking pretty good. But yeah, my max luck count has gone up a lot lately, going after Hakua and Dyna, but it's probably going to kind of halt here, because I'm happy with Dyna, don't need Hakua as much. And then finally we can look at my farmers. Not too much change here. Let's see. I did add Ieyasu. He's got the Pierce, Minesweeper, EL, and then Super Null Gravity Barrier. Very strong bump combo. So I gave him the Score and the Sidekick. And then here is Wendy, and then I want to give her the same. She's like basically a new Sailor Mars. Sailor Mars is great, been using her a lot. And then Wendy, same bump combo, different element and different null abilities, so I'll be able to use her a lot for 5-star and under quests. Okay, I think that'll do it for my box show and tell, day 950. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again. Take care.